Hello everyone, this is Lydia. From time to time in our Facebook group, Cricut, Explorer, Maker, and more, we get questions about how to connect cursive letters. When we enter letters into Design Space, they don't connect automatically. And here I'm using a system font. It is called Blue Planet. It's a freebie from Font Bundles. So you can see there's too much space between these letters. So there's a few different ways of dealing with that. The first one is to use the letter spacing option and just hit the down arrow until they get closer and closer together. And that's pretty good, but since letters aren't all the same width and dimensions, we will need to ungroup to get it exactly like we want it. So when we ungroup, we're going to need to select each other, hold down the Shift key, and move it over. So this R needs to be moved a little bit over. This I. I'm going to go ahead and make this B touch so this will all cut together. Now make that H touch to make that happy I'll cut is all one word. So once I have the letters arranged how I want them, I select them all and I hit weld. So they are all I'll actually have 3 different pieces that we'll cut here: the happy, the birthday, and the dot on the I. So when I hit make it, it's all together. So since this is a system font, we have another option, and that is using an outside program. And I like to use a FontLab pad. And it's a neat little program that just works with fonts, but it does one thing, and it does that thing really well. And after opening FontLab pad, go to File and Open Installed. So I could scroll through these fonts here to find one I like, or since I know I want to use Blue Planet, I can just type that in and hit OK. So it's going to give me a blank page here, and I'll just type in happy birthday, and so it takes care of the spacing for me. So next I'm going to click the down arrow and save as, and we want to make sure and save that as an SVG file so that no matter how we resize it, it will maintain the quality. So I'm going to call it something different. Happy birthday, Blue Planet. And I'm just going to save it on my desktop for now, and I can delete it later. So now I'm going to upload that SVG that I just created into Design Space, just like any other SVG that I got from an outside source. And it probably came down here to the bottom. There it is. So there it is, ready to go into Design Space. I hit save. And now a big advantage of creating your fonts outside of Design Space is that you can have it here in your uploaded images to use on another project. So I just select it and insert image. So I'm going to bring that over here. Now you'll notice each letter is a separate image right now, and that the H and the B are still separate. So if I weld and cut them as they are, I'll get 5 separate cuts. 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and the down in the I is 5. So I'm going to ungroup this. Again, holding my Shift key down. Just barely get that touching. So I'll select all that and weld, and that is ready to be cut. And when it cuts, then it will cut happy and birthday and the dot on the I. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot.